Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious Jicama Apple Coleslaw. Really? Absolutely. And I'm going to show you my own secret coleslaw dressing. You do not need to buy this in the store. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. J. I am passionate about food, and I also believe that food is healing for the body, mind, and soul. That's why I like to share with you my recipes that are home created in this kitchen with great ingredients. If this sounds interesting to you, please like and subscribe. Let's get cooking. Okay, this dressing is so simple. I've made this over and over again. I'm actually gonna measure it out for you. It's a half a cup of your favorite mayo, so whatever you like. Okay. This is so tasty. And I just believe, when you're using good ingredients, things that have been in your house, in the fridge, it's not something you're buying a bottle of something that who knows how long it's been on the shelf for, right? And it really does just take minutes to make this dressing. So I hope you do this. And and then you can add your own flair, right? You might like a little bit more of vinegar or whatever in yours. That's the great thing about cooking. So next is gonna go in is just a couple tablespoons of sugar, just a little bit to sweeten it up. Couple tablespoons going in, and a couple tablespoons of vinegar. I love this rice vinegar, but you could absolutely substitute. You could use lemon juice if you wanted. You could use apple cider vinegar, a white balsamic, whatever else you have would be fine. So a couple tablespoons of that going in. Actually, I'm putting 3 total. I like mine with a little bit of zip to it. So next, get all the flavorings going to go in. This is just ground mustard, 1 teaspoon. This packs a big punch. Then we're going to use a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay. And a half a teaspoon of celery seed. This is kind of like that classic coleslaw flavor that you get, right? I just love it. Okay, so how simple is that, right? You do not need to buy a bottle, okay? And the great thing is you probably have these ingredients, in your pantry and in your fridge. Okay. So I like to start with the dressing first. That way, as I chop, I can just throw everything in the bowl and then mix it all up. Okay, just want to make sure everything's well combined. This coleslaw is packed with just good stuff. Not only is it going to taste fantastic and be a little bit different spin off your normal coleslaw, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm a fan of any coleslaw, but it has a few different ingredients. If you've never used this before, this is called jicama. It is fabulous. It's a root vegetable, but it actually is a little sweet. Some people compare it to kind of like potato and pear, like a cross between that. It tastes a little bit more like apple to me. So maybe like a little bit of apple pear kind of thing. Or and other people say water chestnuts. So you make up your mind, but it's absolutely delicious. It's great in this coleslaw. It's great in salads. It's great just by itself. It's just really, really tasty. It's full of antioxidants. It's full of vitamin C. It's just good for you. So it's just a great way to get nutrition in. So this recipe is super simple. I'll have all the exact measurements below, but honestly, you really don't even need them. What I can tell you is this, I'm going to use half a head of this red cabbage. It's going to give me a workout here. Good thing I've been going to the gym. Okay, so I've got half a head, and what you want to do is you just want to get this core out. So I just kind of like to come in the side, just watching your fingers. Okay. Okay, so we're just getting that core out. I like to use a little garbage bowl. Just put a little plastic liner in there. You're good to go. We'll save this for another meal during the week. Okay, and then we're just going to start chopping this up just nice and thin. And I've already prepped everything, so everything is nice. I've already washed all the veggies. I've washed the apple because I am using skin and all. Then you could just flip it, right? Just flip it as you're cutting. And I like to run through and just give it like another little kind of cut. Just like that. If you don't have one of these bench scrapers, they're fabulous. They're just like a big scooper. Okay, just getting everything in there. all into the pool. And cabbage is so good for you too. It's got loads of fiber, vitamin C, just got all kinds of good things in there. I think too, when food looks good, right? This is so pretty. They call it red cabbage. I don't know why, because it's really like a purple, but you get these pretty colors in there and it's good on the eyes. I've got 4 scallions that I've washed. I'm going to use the whites and the greens. I love scallions because I think they've got a great onion flavor, but they're a little mild. So you can kind of sneak them in there too if you think maybe your kids aren't too fond of them. I think it's just a nice flavor. Not super pungent, but yummy. Okay. Perfect. Again, just going to use the little scraper in there, get them in. It's so fun, I think, when you're cooking in your own kitchen, because you can create and add more of things that you like, or take out some of the things you're not too crazy about. I find the easiest way to do an apple is just kind of cut down the side like this, then use that as your base. So I'm kind of basically just cutting around the core. And use whatever you like. This is a Fuji apple. So I'm just going to kind of go in. And again, I'm just going to slice it nice and thin. Excellent. Okay. Okay. And again, just kind of slicing. Going to keep my fingers safe here. And I like to kind of cut them into a little bit thinner little matchsticks here, just so everything's relatively the same size. Just kind of cutting them here and cutting them down. This kind of slaw is great. It's great for any night of the week, but it's great if you go into some kind of picnic, potluck, anything like that. It's great. I think it's just nice. Give somebody something different. And no need to buy that in the store either. I do have a tiny bit of lemon here. I'm just going to squeeze it over the apples, and I'm going to give the apples just a tiny toss. I don't need to mix everything in yet. I just didn't want to have a separate bowl for them. It will just help the apples from oxidizing so they don't turn really brown on you. Won't change the flavor, but it'll just make them look a little bit nicer. So now for our jicama. So yummy. I'm going to use half of this. So I'm just going to peel it. Yeah, you don't want to eat the skin. I am getting my workout today with this. Let me tell you. This is fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this in smaller pieces, just like this. Okay, same thing. And then I'm just going to make little strips. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just trying to make even kind of sizes throughout the salad. I'm going in for a piece. That is so delicious. Yum. I get the water chestnut thing. Yeah, definitely. It's just crunchy. Okay, I'm just going to get this all mixed together. Just kind of get all that goodness from the bottom of the bowl. Get that delicious coleslaw dressing that we made in just a few minutes. It's got that ground mustard in there, right? You got some rice vinegar, a little celery seed. Oh, yeah. This is not your boring, ordinary salad. Oh, this looks great. Okay. And I like that you can tell what everything is in there, right? Got some big pieces, but that's all right. Nice and chunky. And this is better even the longer it sits. So I'm just going to get this into a nice serving dish. Eric and I are going to give this a try, and hopefully you'll be making this for yourself. Okay. Isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful.
I mean, a lot of times, you see a lot of slaws with the green, which I love it, right? But this is just a little,
Yeah.
it's pretty, right?
Feast for the eyes.
Purple slaw.
Yeah.
And we've got jicama in there and apples. He loves jicama. I do too. So if you have not tried it, please do. It really does give you that crunch factor, which is delicious, and it's got a little sweetness. So I know it's a root vegetable and says it's like similar to a potato. I don't think so. It doesn't have that flavor at all.
I wouldn't say like a potato.
It tastes more like a fruit to me than a vegetable.
Like an apple consistency.
That's what I think. And water chestnut. That's what somebody else was saying.
Yep.
And I get that. You saw how easy it was to make this dressing. So I hope you all do that. But we're going to go ahead and give it a taste for you.
Yes.
So I'm going to try to grab a little bit of everything. I'm going to get a little bit of
this. It's just fun to say too.
Jicama? I know.
Jicama. I never even heard of that before I met you.
I know. I love trying different stuff. It's just fun. It makes eating fun. And also too, if you let this sit for a couple of hours, we just made this, the dressing with this flavor, everything a little bit better. Also break down the cabbage a little bit. All right.
Ching.
Ching.
Wow.
Oh, so good.
That's fresh.
Mm.
Oh, that is apple?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, apple and jicama. That's a great combo.
Yeah, and any kind of apples you like. These are Fuji. They're just what they had on sale in the organic section, so that's what we got. They're delicious. And I put just a little hint of lemon on there. It kind of keeps them from browning and oxidizing. But this is just a great salad to have. So I hope you all make this. If you like it, please share with your friends and family. If you have not subscribed, please do that as well. And don't forget to click that bell. That way you know when our next video is coming out. All right, love y'all.
What are you going to eat?
This.
Oh.